Now stands at 9 days. There's no agreement and no immediate plans for another face-to-face meeting. But CBS 2's political reporter Marcia Kramer says now Mayor de Blasio is getting involved. Marcia.
Well, that's right, Mary, with a possible strike deadline near, and with New York City and Long Island having to make contingency plans for more traffic and other headaches, Mayor de Blasio is meeting with Governor Cuomo today to discuss ways to avert a New York car-mageddon, subway-mageddon, bus-mageddon, or other mageddon.
I just want to urge both sides get back to the table and try with all they have to avoid this disruption to the people they serve.
Having just settled a number of long-standing labor disputes with city workers, Mayor de Blasio plans to offer tips to Governor Andrew Cuomo as a possible Long Island Railroad strike looms in just 9 days.
We're hopeful the strike will be averted.
All this as MTA Chairman Tom Prendergast and the unions met face-to-face yesterday for the very first time.
We're all concerned with trying to reach resolution with this particular issue, and we will continue the discussions.
A counteroffer from the unions is on the table, but there is still no deal.
I think everybody in that room has the same intent right now to make sure we can prevent the strike.
With the July 20th deadline looming, both sides say they're working in good faith to prevent an LIRR work stoppage. A strike would affect some 300,000 riders. Many of them say they're just fed up.
I feel like it is irresponsible that they cannot come to an agreement and that 300,000 commuters have nowhere to turn.
I think it's a little bit ridiculous, considering, people depend on them for so much, but a lot of people depend on them for the commute. A lot of people depend on them to support their families.
Some riders say neither side is showing any sense of urgency, and they're concerned where a strike would leave them.
I'm going to have to drive 45 minutes to an hour to Queens, then take a subway into the city just to get to work. I mean, at some point we should be able to come to a resolution and, figure out a kind of solution to this problem.
I was a little annoyed by the table, the little card that was left on my seat this morning saying take a vacation week. I don't feel that's right. That's not a logical solution for a huge problem.
Well, right now there are no new talks scheduled, and it doesn't look like there will be over the weekend. But the fact that both sides say there is an open line of communication is a good thing. Mary?
Marcia Kramer, thank you, and stay with CBS 2 and CBSNewYork.com for continuing coverage of the negotiations and contingency plans for riders as we approach the strike deadline.